Winter gradually faded away, and spring arrived in the vast forest. Little Bambi excitedly witnessed the trees adorned with new greenery and the meadows sprouting tender shoots, creating a lively scene that filled his heart with joy. In the chilly winter, it was the careful nurturing of his mother, Attila, that helped young Bambi overcome challenges. Now, with the arrival of spring, Bambi's mood became increasingly cheerful. He discovered that his antlers were growing sturdier, sparking his curiosity. Yes, I know. One day, Bambi stood in front of a tall pine tree, deciding to test how robust his antlers had become. Lowering his head, with a clang, his antlers struck the pine tree, causing the bark to split open. Excitement filled Bambi as he laughed, feeling stronger. Squirrels in the tree cheered, "Bambi, you're amazing. Your antlers are truly majestic." Bambi's eyes sparkled even more, growing more proud. Spring infused Bambi with vitality as he showcased his new antlers in the forest. However, he also realized the competition among bucks, sometimes being chased away by other males, which left him feeling troubled. As summer arrived, the forest teemed with life. Bambi often saw Faline and other friends frolicking in the meadow. However, he noticed that Faline seemed to intentionally avoid him, leaving him with a lonely feeling. Bambi grew restless, facing obstacles whenever he tried to approach Faline. Walking alone in the forest, his spirits sank. Almost stepping on a grouse, he realized he was lost in the confusion of searching for a mate. The grouse couple forgave him, and Bambi recognized his confusion. He no longer immersed himself in the search but began to enjoy the beauty of spring. Bambi understood that happiness was not just finding a partner, but finding his place in life, experiencing the changes each season brought. The summer sun was bright, and laughter echoed through the big forest. Bambi joyfully ran through the trees, forgetting the winter's gloom. Suddenly he saw a distant flicker of red light. Knowing it was other bucks flaunting their antlers, Bambi decided to stand tall, no longer fearing them, and bravely approached. Unexpectedly, in his impulsive charge, he collided with an old prince, feeling embarrassed and shy. The old prince kindly smiled, praising Bambi's growth. Bambi felt a surge of confidence, no longer afraid of the other buck's mockery. One day, Bambi encountered Faline in the thicket. He admired her beauty, and the two deer began reminiscing about the joyful times they had shared with Thumper. They recalled running and playing together, bringing happiness and warmth to their hearts. Now, Faline mentioned their favorite game of hide-and-seek, sparking a new round of laughter. Bambi followed Faline through the thicket, running and playing, as if transported back to childhood. Finally, Bambi caught up with Faline, blocking her way. Bravely, Bambi confessed, "Faline, do you love me?" Faline shyly admitted she might, making Bambi ecstatic. The two deer openly expressed their feelings for each other, embracing the sweetness of their newfound happiness. However, Carlos appeared before them, wearing a fierce expression. He warned Bambi not to disturb Faline, threatening dire consequences. Infuriated, Bambi charged towards Carlos, revealing his courageous side. As a result, Carlos was once again left in a sorry state. Summer days bathed the forest in warmth, and Bambi joyfully ran through the trees, forgetting the winter's gloom. Yet his friend Carlos suddenly became frightened, fleeing in all directions, while Bambi pursued him relentlessly. Suddenly, Faline's cry for help reached Bambi's ears, and he rushed to protect her. Swiftly changing direction, Bambi charged towards Faline's location. There, Rano was chasing after Faline, limping towards her. "Rano, stop!" Bambi roared. Rano halted, sneering. Oh, it's little Bambi. What's the matter? Don't disturb Feline anymore, they said sternly. Rano mocked. You, a little kid, dare to boss me around? Fearlessly, Bambi asserted. I just want to protect Feline. You better leave her alone. Rano, displeased, swore to make Bambi beg for mercy. Bambi dismissed him with disdain, charging towards him, but Rano cunningly evaded, causing Bambi to almost lose balance. Regaining his composure, Bambi charged at Rano again. Their antlers collided fiercely, making a snap sound. Ouch! That hurts. Rano, battered, fled in disarray, even losing a tine from his antlers. Bambi calmly abandoned the attack, and Rano disappeared in embarrassment into the thicket. No! Feline walked over quietly, watching Bambi's brave actions. Hey to me, Bambi. You're amazing, like a hero, Feline said shyly. Bambi modestly smiled, just trying to protect you. They returned home together, feeling content. However, on another day, the sky darkened, and Bambi sensed an unusual oppression. He walked to the deer trail, hearing faint cries in the distance. Nervously following the sound, Bambi arrived at an open area and discovered Feline surrounded by hunting dogs, crying. Ignoring everything, Bambi cleverly diverted the hunting dogs, successfully rescuing Feline. The two little deer escaped to the depths of the big forest. Safe, Feline gratefully said. Thanks to you, Bambi, or else I might have. Don't mention it. Protecting you is what I should do, Bambi shyly replied. Suddenly, Feline said, Actually, I love you. Bambi ecstatically responded, I love you too. They decided to live together, enjoying happy times. From then on, the forest often echoed with the laughter of Bambi and Feline, living a life of blissful happiness.